Child of God, you'll know if this is for you. We're not going to ignore the fact that we've been through hell and back. We've been in very dark places. And we stand for justice. We're thankful. We know the full character of God. He's not a pushover. He's not a simp. He's not a doormat. He loves everyone, but he also is a God of justice, of wrath. And God is imparting those qualities into you, and you're learning how to have control over your emotions, right? But we're not going to deny the fact that people are becoming aware of the power within you. And we've, at times, it's like, it takes a lot to get us to show our wrath, to show frustration. We're forgiving, we're understanding, we are blessed. We see what others can't. But we are aware of the provoking spirit in others, right? And we defend our walk with God, and we don't take crap. We used to, maybe, right? We were conditioned to be a pushover, right? And God is showing us to stand up for ourselves, stand up for what we believe in, to learn how to be assertive, not dominating, but giving us confidence in who we are, right? And we've learned through experience our triggers. And people are aware that you're not one to mess with. Maybe you're someone who listens more than they speak. But when people get you on edge and you open your mouth, your words pierce like a sword. We're not one to attack or do physical harm to anyone. We have the potential to, and people know better than to mess with us in that way. But they like to see you as someone who is slow or unintelligent, maybe, because you're reserved with your words. But when you snap in their eyes, or when you react in their eyes, really when you're speaking the truth and standing up for yourself, it's like God is speaking through you with assertiveness, and your words pierce them like a sword. You have the capability to dismantle any attack from others, right? You might be someone that doesn't quite articulate your thoughts too well in general, but if someone is provoking you, you will say things that pierce their soul, and they will realize it, and they will, it's almost like they're experiencing the fear of God without them even recognizing that. You put people in shock. You have. But as I said, we don't like to have to be this way, but these are qualities that a child of God possesses. Somewhere along the journey, you've been through a lot of suffering. You've suffered for Christ's sake in ways that the typical person hasn't. And so you don't take crap, especially from lost people. And a lot of these lost people want to take advantage of you. Like, you're really meek. You are reserved and respectful. But when it's called for, you can be assertive. And people, it's like you blow people away. So it's like this is all orchestrated. God is showing you how to stand up for yourself without being in the wrong, and others are learning that about you. They're picking up on the fact that you are becoming more of the man or woman you're destined to be. They can't manipulate you as easily. You're still going to have these attacks from people throughout your life, but he's showing you how to manage your aggression, right? So, and it's not unhealthy to be frustrated, right? It's healthy to be in touch with your emotions, right? But I want to bring to the table here the fact that we have outlets that we can take our aggression out on that will further sharpen us and better our lives. The gym. Anything of that nature. We just have to realize people don't see and understand what we've been through. And a lot of what we deal with is aggravating. We can stand up for ourselves and put that aggression, towards these provoking spirits in others. We can put that aggression into creative outlets, right? Fitness, exercise, freaking hit the bag, writing, creative outlets for God's glory. It's energy. It's energy that the enemy wants us to stoop and get us to act out of God's character. Act, to be overly judgmental. The enemy wants to trick us into retaliating. That's a good way to put it. But instead, we're being taught how to plant seeds, defend ourselves, and as that energy, that desire to be understood, we can transmute that energy into something meaningful that'll benefit us. It's a new year. A lot of us can take this opportunity to have a fresh new slate, to incorporate one new healthy lifestyle habit into our life. And God will bless us upon stepping into that, right? Taking it, it works in so many ways for our good to be able to not retaliate, to take that aggression out on something healthy, to exert pent up energy into bettering our vessel, purifying our vessel, detoxifying our body. We don't want to just, it's like, yeah, love, forgive in your heart and move on. But to be able to use what the enemy, what the serpent in others is trying to get out of us, rather than retaliating in a way that could lock us up or end our freedom, to put that into something that'll better our lives is valuable, right? I'm at the YMCA. I knew this would happen. There's not even a parking spot available. The worldly people are hopping on the New Year's resolutions, and I'm not knocking that, but us believers are capable of treating our bodies well as well, right? And it's a good thing. It brings mental clarity. You feel good. You feel more confident if you can stick to something for like 2 weeks, even a week. You'll learn to love it. It creates better lifestyle habits outside of that specific healthy habit. Everything seems to come together. Clean house, healthy diet, fitness, allotting time to creative endeavors, better sleep, I understand that it's kind of hard to get all these things to come together. But for me, being active and moving my body has always helped all of this come together, right? So I'm going to leave that there. I just wanted to, I wanted to talk about, we're not pushovers. We're not the idealistic Christian, passive, walk all over me because I love Jesus type believers. We have positive emotions, negative emotions. There's almost like there's a dark side to us. I don't even like to say that. I see a lot of our brothers and sisters saying that, but I know what they mean. You're capable of having aggression, and you can use that aggression on the weights or on a creative plan, right? Hopefully this was encouraging. God will bring the increase. God will help with the discipline. And, It's okay to have goals. It's okay to have healthy goals, right? I'm looking forward to what God has for us this year, and I'm very thankful of what He's brought us out of, what we've been able to learn from, and the resources that He has around us, that if we take that step, we can use these things to our advantage to better our lives without being distracted from our walk with God, right? Anything can become an idol that we place above God. But that doesn't mean we can't enjoy fitness. We can't, enjoy playing basketball or whatever you like to do. Healthy mind, body, soul. It's always worked for me, so I just wanted to share that. And I think it's a good time to commit to something that you know that you might need to do, but not necessarily want to do. Hopefully this is encouraging in some way. Okay. I hope there was something to grab out of this. Stay tuned, and God bless.